Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Sly Cooper. Let's get started in the center of a page with the upper eyelid. So I'm going to move over to the left side, start at the outside of the eyelid, I'm going to curve in, and then pull that down. We're going to leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right side. So lining this up, curve up, and then out. On the inside of the eyelid, we're just going to curl this up, going in, and then up. From the bottom corner of the eyelid, we're going to draw a short angled line coming in and down. Now we're going to go to the outside. We're going to create a little overlap. So stepping in, curving out, and then down. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve, coming down to the bottom, and then back up. Let's tuck the eyes underneath the eyelid. So it's a half circle, starting from the very top, work our way around, and then back up. Do the same thing on the right side. Now to the left of each eye, we're going to draw a small circle for a highlight. We're going to line this up on the right, so this will get tucked in underneath the eyelid just a little. And then in the center of each eye, we're going to draw a small circle for the pupil. So tucking this underneath the highlight. Do the same thing on the right side. And we're going to fill those pupils in black. Let's move down in the center and draw on the nose. We're going to start with the top edge. Starting from the left, we're going to curve up and then down. We're going to pull this in towards the center. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down and in and go up on the right side. We're going to fill the nose in black. Now we're going to draw the mouth in underneath the nose. So stepping to the left, we're going to curve down in the middle and back up on the right side. We're going to curl down the side of the mouth, so curving over and then down. Now we're going to add a bracket to the corner of the mouth. Now we're going to draw on the chin. So from the corner of the mouth, we're going to step down, curve in, and then down towards the bottom of the chin. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to square off the chin, connecting these 2 points with a curve, coming down and then back up. Let's add in the furry cheeks. From the corner of the chin, we're going to step down, curve out. Now we're just going to pull that up. We'll do the same thing on the right, going out and then up. We're going to curve this back in with a short line, coming down and in. Now let's work our way around the side of the head. Starting on the left, we're going to go around the eye and go up. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve. Starting on the left, we're going to go up in the middle and then bring that down on the right side. Let's add the front edge of the brim. Starting on the left, we're going to step in, curve down in the middle, and then back up on the right. Now let's add in the mask. So we're going to start in the center here, stepping down in the middle. We're going to start with a point. From this point, we're going to angle up and out towards the left underneath the brim, and do the same thing on the right side. Now let's step down just above the nose, start with a point. We're going to curve out and then down. And then from this point, we're going to curve around the eye up towards the side of the head, just above the cheek. Now we just want to draw on the side of the mask. From this point, we're going to step up, curve around the eye, in behind the brim. Now we're going to go ahead and add in the pointy ears. From the top corner, curve out towards the left. Same thing on the right. Now from here on, draw a wave going in behind the side of the head. So we're going to start by coming in, come down, round at the bottom of the ear, and then come in just above the cheek. Let's add some detail to the inside of the ear. So at the very top, we're going to curve in and then down. Now we're going to step back and draw almost like a C shape. We'll take that and flip it over on the right side. Now let's go in and draw on the top of the hat. From the left side, on the inside of the ear, we're going to curve up towards the top. Now we're going to round this out and come down on the right side. Let's add a wrinkle to the top of the hat. Starting on the left, we're just going to draw a curve going across. Now that we've drawn the head, let's work our way down the body. I'm going to start with the collar. Starting to the left of the chin, I'm going to curve down, then back up on the right side. Now let's draw on the side of the body. Underneath the collar, we're going to step down. So on the left side, we're going to curve out and then down towards the hip. Do the same thing on the right. Let's connect these 2 points with a curve. Coming down, then back up. We'll step up again, draw that same curve going across. Let's add a curve for the chest. Starting on the left, we're just going to go across to the right. Now we're going to add a diamond-shaped belt buckle. Starting from the center, at the top, we're going to go out towards the left, and then the right. Now we're going to pull this down towards the middle. Let's continue working down with the legs. In the center, we're going to step down, start with a point. From this point, I'm going to curve out and down towards the left, and then the right. Let's add some fur along the bottom of the leg. I'm going to curve up and out, and we're going to come down with another curve. Now we're going to go up again, do another point coming down, and we're going to go up towards the side. Now we're going to do an overlap here. We're going to step down about halfway, curve out the side of the leg, and then up towards the hip. We're going to do the same thing on the right. We're going to hook this up, curve it back down, go out again, down, and then one more time. Now we're going to step back down, curve the outside of the leg going up towards the hip. Now the bottom of the shirt's going to get tucked in underneath the belt. So starting in the middle, we're going to leave a little gap. On the left side, we're going to draw an angled line coming down on both sides. Now from here, we're going to curve up towards the hip. Let's add a strap across the right leg. Stepping down, we're going to curve across to the outside. We're going to draw that twice. Now let's draw on the bottoms of the leg. From this inside point, we're going to step back, curve down, and then in. Now let's round out the bottom of the feet. From heel to toe, we'll curve down, and then up. From the toe, we're going to curve over the top of the foot, aiming towards the heel, but we're not going to go all the way. We're going to leave a little bit of a gap. Now we're going to step back to create an overlap. We're going to curve up underneath the leg, underneath the fur. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. So I'm going to start about halfway along the body, curve out, and then down towards the wrist. We'll do that on both sides. Now on the left side, we're going to draw on the thumb. So a small half circle. And at the end of the thumb, we'll draw a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we're going to curve around the bracket and go up, step down, curve out and up the second finger, and then the third finger is going to go all the way around in behind the collar. Now let's do the same thing on the right side. Starting with that small half circle, and then a bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, we'll go down and up around the bracket, step down again, curve up. Now the third finger is going to go all the way around and in behind the collar. Let's add the cuff. Starting from the inside of the wrist, we're going to curve up and out. We're going to draw that twice, stepping up. We'll do the same thing on the right. And then we'll add the edge of the sleeve just above. So we step up, follow that same curve going in. Let's add a small pouch on the right leg. From this line, we're going to step up, draw an angled line going out, step down, draw that same angled line. We'll connect those 2 points with a curve. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the tail in behind the body. So we start on the inside of the right leg. We're going to curve down, in behind the left leg. Now this curve is going to go back up, and go out, up. Now we're gonna flick it out towards the left. Now I'm gonna taper this back in behind the body. So curving in behind the arm. Now this curve is gonna come down between the thumb and the leg. Let's add some stripes. So right in the outside here, we're gonna curve over, step down, draw that same curve. Now we're gonna step on the inside. We're gonna go outwards this time, going out behind the leg. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Sly Cooper. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.